Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Adobe Premiere Pro Made Simple. Okay, so it's been more than 2 minutes. If you haven't already clicked off, then I guarantee you that you'll learn so much information about colors that you won't have any idea what to do with that information. Typically upload like every Friday, and my videos are usually like 10 minutes in length or above. So the official academic kind of definition of color theory is that it's about color mixing or how you should use it or even why you should use it. I'm for real this time. Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Adobe Premiere Pro Made Simple. Okay, so it's been more than 2 minutes, and I still have. If you haven't already clicked off in a way that even a complete beginner could understand perfectly. Okay, so even if you don't have any knowledge of color theory or very limited knowledge of color theory, you can actually still follow along with this tutorial. That's how simple I am making the whole process. Assuming you are a complete newbie, you have absolutely no idea what color theory even is. You have no idea what color grading is. You have no idea about which colors complement each other and which colors contrast each other and why that matters and how that can create like an emotional impact to your audience. If you do have basic knowledge of that, of any of those topics, then that's great. Good for you. If you don't worry. In this video, we'll be breaking down all those topics in depth. Even though this tutorial is primarily intended to be viewed by complete beginners, that doesn't mean that even those with experience can't get something out of this video too. Okay, so it's been more than 2 minutes. If you haven't already clicked off, then I guarantee you that you'll learn so much information that you won't have any idea what to do with that information. Okay, so the official academic, kind of useless definition of color theory is that the theory of mixing colors to produce specific emotional responses in the audience in artistic works. So the official definition doesn't really give you any real sense of what it really is or how you should use it or even why you should use it. So, one reason why you should use color theory to influence your creative decisions is that it's a tried and tested method that has been proven to produce a certain emotional response among people. The reason why certain colors can evoke such emotional responses is because they're deeply ingrained. Okay, the reason why certain colors can evoke such deep primal emotional responses to us is due to the evolutionary hardwiring of those colors into our brains. For example, red is typically associated with danger in Western culture due to its association with blood, warfare, and strife. As such, it's usually a good color to use if you want to give off a certain like aggressive or violent atmosphere, or if you just want to signal danger to the audience. This is actually an essential part of color theory. The belief that certain colors, due to their, let's say, connotations they carry through our everyday experiences with life, can trigger certain emotional responses in us, which in turn can like, cultivate atmosphere or can even be used to like express like deeper emotions or maybe even metaphors in cinema, photography, or in any visual media in general. Another essential part of color theory is your choice of color palette. Now, since you're completely new to color theory, I don't expect you to know what color palette is. So that's why I'm going to give you the definition right now. Okay, so it's basically the selection of colors to invoke certain emotions, be it through their choice of color scheme, of which there are three main types: additive, contrastive, and complementary. Okay, so if you choose a color palette that complements each other, it means that they essentially lie on opposite sides of the color spectrum. For example, this is kind of like classic example. It's actually really popular nowadays, especially in modern movies and in modern posters. It's a choice of teal and orange. The reason why that color scheme is so popular is because it really brings out values on the vast majority of people. Okay, the reason why teal is often used with orange is because it helps make the orange pop out in comparison because they lie on completely different sides of the color spectrum. Another way to create a visually appealing color palette is by using analogous colors. Analogous colors are colors that lie very close to each other in the color wheel. An example of analogous colors are yellow, red, and orange. Typically speaking, you would use the analogous colors if you want to create a soothing and pleasing visual style. Another thing to keep in mind when learning about color theory is learning about which colors add up to create white light. Let's see if you can guess the name of these colors. I'll give you a few seconds. Okay, so these colors are called additive colors. If you got that right, comment down below in the comment section. The reason why additive colors are significant is because significantly it can actually be a significant component of lighting. So if you know that your color palette primarily uses reds, blues, and greens, which are the additive colors, then you know how they'll react to certain lighting in certain cases, and you'll also know the same for subtractive colors. Color theory is not just about colors themselves. Well, I guess it technically is, but if that's how far your knowledge of color theory runs, then you'll quickly find yourself limited by the color spectrum. If you want to expand your color toolkit, I guess, then you also add knowledge of black and white balance, saturation, and curves and color curves to further enhance your color correction skills. If you don't build on these skills, then at best, no matter how deep your knowledge of colors themselves is, you'll forever be limited to just those basic colors, which is severely restricts your potential for expression. If you have any suggestions for any new videos that cover video editing or Adobe Premiere Pro in specific, please comment down below in the comment section to give me your feedback and opinions. If you think I can improve my Okay, if there's any way you think I can improve my videos, I'm more than open to suggestions. Okay, so I'm apologizing in advance. I know this wasn't the best video, or even the most informative video, and especially not the most entertaining video. But please keep this in mind. This is my very first video, and I'm still learning the ropes of this whole YouTube thing. So take that into consideration and don't rip into me too hard, you know. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to click subscribe, comment, and share it with all your friends. If you didn't enjoy the video, please give your reasons why in the comments below. Try to be constructive in your criticisms, or not. Honestly, you can call me a pathetic retard who has no place making YouTube videos, and I really wouldn't care that much. I mean, it's your opinion after all. Until next time, see you guys. Oh, And as one final side note, in case you're wondering, I typically upload like every Friday. And my videos are usually like 10 minutes in length or above. Uh, I have like a basic knowledge of Adobe Premiere Pro, but I'm hoping to expand my skills along with you guys. So yeah, till next time, for real this time.